was thinking we were preparing for departure.
I made everything worse. But this one's crash is pretty deep. Almost finished.
Why it's so dark here?
It's 2 weeks left on this boatyard. We have nothing ready for departure. We are halfway done or... Okay, so everything that we've done before you can see in previous video, but for now this is the list what we need to do in the last days, last 2 weeks. Watch by the end of the video to see if we finish everything or not.
I so love to move stuff from this side of the boat now to this side, because this side is structurally done. Now we need to finish this side, at least start. So this is plan for today. Several times when we travel, we hear the cracking sound from this corner. So there's the cracking sound of the glass. So basically, why? Because the glass is just the only one thing which is holding this corner over here. Check this out. So remember, I think I mentioned somewhere earlier in the video what on the left side there is like wooden piece, which is basically the one which is holding this fiberglass to this piece of fiberglass. So it's gone. So see, there's like the screws which supposed to hold the piece together, but there's nothing left. So I already removed some sealant, but see, this is a square shape of the piece of wood which is supposed to hold this piece together. See, like I just like touch it with my finger and it's just moving away. And I wanted to remove this piece of wood just to get an idea what kind of shape I need to remove, but yep, it's also gone. Like, oh my god, it smells so terrible. So I don't know, did I say it on video? No, but I definitely told Anna what this side's gonna be easier. No, it's not gonna be easier. I'm not gonna even like remove this horizontal piece of wood today, because I need to disassemble whole thing from outside right now, restore this reinforcement, make sure that it's structurally sound, and only after it will be cured and will be set on its own place for some time, I would be able to disassemble everything else. Because if I will disassemble the top part right now, this corner of the roof will just like slide down and that's it. So yeah, and I would say not a lot of things actually holding it at the top, so it looks fine from the inside, but from outside it also looks like this one. So yeah,
2 more days.
the problem is tonight at 11 p.m. there's gonna be rain for 3 or 4 days. So
okay.
It kind of sucks.
Yeah, that's right.
material. How you can see, this support is not perfectly vertical, and this is why I cut it on a 1 inch taller than it's supposed, than it is kind of if I would just put it here right now. How you can see, the roof is going down over here. I need to fix it. I need to lift it up, so I hope it will work, and I will just punch it down and it will stay in place. Let's see.
The weather allowed me to work today because it was expecting that it's going to be rainy as the last 2 days, and I almost finished this side. Like, I still need to work on the top over there, but it's getting better and better, but still so difficult and so hard sometimes. I made everything worse. Almost finished. I have no extra scratches all over around here. I might clean these ones rounds once, maybe. But this one scratch is pretty deep. Dima saved me, so I need to polish this little piece. And I'm done for today. For load work. We'll never do this again. We have a pretty big today. This is Alex. This is Connie. Thank you guys for helping us. Thank you. Is it hard to help us all the time?
It's okay.
It's not nice to us like as it was before, right?
Oh, much better. It's finally time to change our old barbecue for new barbecue. Look, it looks nice, right? But not from inside. Oh my god, it's so disgusting. Okay, let's see what's inside of this box. Let me in. Let me in. Here we go. Woo! Woo! So shiny. Oh my god. Yeah, looks a little bit better. First of all, why it's so dark here? I remember it's supposed to be the brightest part of our yacht. It's so bright over there right now. Like,
wait, is it better?
There's supposed to be the song right now, Blinded by the Light.
Blinded by the lights.
But yeah, okay, whatever. So I want to install a new cooling fan to cooling What am I supposed to cooling? I guess
3D print?
3D printed plastic. So this is the original fan, and this is a new turbo fan. How you can see, it's quite a difference. So yeah, we will see. Print our own parts right now. Oh my god, because you cannot buy this thing anywhere, but now this thing is gonna be a part of our toilet system. Originally the toilet was sitting here, and there also was a base for the toilet, so basically the toilet was like really high and it was not comfortable to sit on it. So now the plan is to put toilet just directly here on the fiberglass, and we have empty space down there. Right now we don't need to be watertight because we don't use this part as a shower anymore, so I'm going to install the pump underneath, but I need to cut the access hole over here. So let's try to do it. Only look at the amount of holes which they did to install all the previous toilets. So you can see all of these holes were made from previous owners, and I actually removed some of them by cutting this huge hole. But yeah, now it's gonna be a sheet hole, and you can see the 3D printed part actually will find its own place. Why I needed to do the 3D printed part, because you can see from the profile, if I remove it, the top part is a little bit, this part is a little bit lower than the macerator pump body. So, and in that case, if I will just try to kind of screw it from the bottom, it will misalign and everything will start dripping over here. So, and this is why I'm going to put this thing here. Everything is going to be covered with sealant, so the poop water will not actually have access to the 3D printed part. Basically, I could make it even from the wood. It doesn't really matter. So 3D printed is just more fancier. And how you can see, it's just way thicker right now. So I already have really long bolts. I have my bowl. So put a second sealant here, everything from the down below, put it all together, and it's all done. Yeah.
Cheers.
Nice. Okay, let's keep going. So here's the current setup. How you can see, this is gonna be the water supply to the bowl. The flash will go directly here. This is gonna... Did you film it?
Nope. It's not fitting. Okay.
And it's like super hard, like
Okay.
like really hard. So no way, no way it's gonna go there.
This is weird spaghetti.
It's not ready yet. Okay, one more time. Here we go. Super easy.
Want to slide down because of
Soap
this soap.
and it's warm.
But
So,
will not it slide down out?
nah, shouldn't. I mean, I also will use clamps. So the clamps will put it all together. Nah, should be fine. We'll see.
It will explode again. What are you doing?
Try to guess. Boiling our noodles. Large enough. I really like the setup, how it ended up. Sad wood. They put a lot of holes in it, but check this out. It looks there's no hoses like anywhere. You cannot see them. There's like all holes, so we still need to fix. But yeah, this is just the only one hose going straight up and at 90 degrees and goes to the bowl. That's it. This is so cool. And also, if I would need to maintain anything, there's actually a lot of space. I even can put some kind of bowl underneath to catch the water or something, which is pretty neat, because when it was last time all over the place, when you start disassemble, it just start flushing everywhere, which just sucks. I mean, I'm pretty sure I also will lose a lot of things down there, but yeah. I also have access to emergency, there's a place for screwdriver, so I can just like move it manually if it will stuck. And also I have a breathing loop or a breather over here. Still hear everything in the process, but yeah, pretty neat setup. Everything is hidden, so there would be this kind of shelf at this level. So this is the only thing which you will be able to see, which is again pretty neat. Need to put the wires on and the setup is done. Super excited. And also I cut this wall over here. There was also the wall, so I can have access from this side too. So I have pretty decent access to this thing, and at the same time it looks really dope. That's it. Another concerning factor is, how you can see, I've been using sealant to seal my 3D printed part, and also wood, which was inside of this fiberglass structure. This is not ideal. We will see how it goes. If it will start dripping, in the worst case, I would need to disassemble everything one more time. Fiberglass, the wood, just to make sure the water will not go through anywhere. And I would need to print a new piece of plastic, but now from ABS plastic and not from PLA. I have on the PLA right now, so ABS, I would need to buy white ABS and just assemble everything without sealant, and everything will be good. But I will see how it goes, and if it's gonna leak or no. Yeah, but looks fine. I was thinking we were preparing for departure. Why are you destroying it?
It's dirty, we need to clean it. Okay, it's done. It's stuck there.
So I started to remove the rub rail because, how you can see, it's a little bit bended, and for some reason some of the screws doesn't really want to do anything. They will just spin on its own place. I already drilled some of them, but I mean, I have some which is still intact, and they're supposed to look like this, but they're not. And I figure out why. This is fucking insane. They put the fucking rub rail on the bolts and fiberglass them on top. And how you can see, I don't have access to almost any of those, because most of them somewhere behind this wall and behind the fuel tank, behind like everything. So it's not for today. Okay, this is the same piece. It's not like ideally straight, but better than it was before. Okay, let's sand it and put it back.
This is so hard to exist when it's 29 degrees.
No, it's nice when you're in the water, but when you're on the land,
Yeah, and you need to work.
it's awful.
I don't want to move, and I need to polish the boat, so I need to kind of push a lot of energy and sweat, and I don't want to.
Yep.
We'll get out of this. We'll survive.
Do you know what day it is?
What?
It's the day when we remove our windows. Cool.
Are you enjoying the work here?
There will be no more windows. Lovely.